Who are you? What is your biblical name? Your biblical nationality? Oh no, sis, you're not African. Let me show you something. You see that sign right there? Those are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Those people that got taken from out of Africa on slave ships, according to Bible prophecy, those are the Israelites.
Bring it out. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
These are the things that are going to make our way prosperous. These are the things that are going to heal our society,
Bring it out.
heal our community, our neighborhoods, our herds. By what? By building up that marriage.
Bring it out.
That's the very first step. That's the very first building block to rebuild the societies that we live in.
Bring it out.
It starts at home. It starts with yourself. It starts with marriage, commitment,
Bring it out.
raising children properly, up under the laws. Read.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
Marriage is honorable. It's an honorable thing to get married.
Bring it out.
But we teach our children not to do it. You go out of your way to tell the children, do not get married until you hit your 30s. Just hold her on a little bit. You know what I mean? Try it out first. That's whoredom. We're not supposed to be doing that. Deuteronomy 23:13, hold what you got. We're not supposed to be whoring out our daughters. You're supposed to take care of them. Take care of their bodies. She just shows up, oh, daddy, this is my boyfriend. Damn. This is the man that's been blowing my back out.
Bring it out.
And you're just okay with that. Okay, nice to meet you, bro. Damn. That's not how it's supposed to be. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There shall be no what?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel. That means we gotta raise these women up right. You're supposed to give them a good example to follow.
You know.
Because what? The children are watching. They watch you. When you say, oh, do as I say, not as I do, they know you're full of it. They're not gonna follow you. They're gonna follow someone else. Someone else has the attention. These children are being raised by television, by social media. And that made me wonder why they have no respect for the elders. Now it's time to take back control of your hands. The men are supposed to be what? The men are supposed to be gods in the community. The men are supposed to be running things, setting the law. But we gotta man up, together. The only way we're gonna man up together is by keeping God's commandments. Keeping God's commandments, that's how we're gonna show that we're men. You finish that?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Should be no sodomites in our hands.
Bring it out.
So what? The man gotta be present in that boy's life. How you got a sodomite spirit? By being a little hoe when you're young. You grow up, now you're defiled. Your mind, you got exposed to too much as a little child. Your mind's defiled. Somebody's touching somebody.
Bring it out.
No accountability. 1 Kings 2 and 3. What are being a man?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 2 and verse 2. I go the way of all the earth.
This is the charge to all the men. This is the charge King David left to his son. And this is the charge we have to leave to our sons. Don't encourage your sons to be whoremongers, to go chasing after all different type of women. Because this is the result. This is the result. Read.
Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
We gotta be strong. We gotta show ourselves men. How do we show ourselves men? It's not by how much women you can get. That's not how you show yourself a man. It's not by how much liquor you could drink, how much weed you could smoke.
Bring it out.
How do you show yourself a man? Through discipline, through keeping God's laws. Read.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest.
So we can prosper, we gotta show ourselves men and keep God's commandments.
You know,
That's how we prosper. You train up your child after the ways of Moses, after the ways of your forefathers. You teach them this Bible. But you can't teach them nothing if you don't study. So what we gotta do? What you got? Give me 2 Timothy 2:15. We gotta study. We gotta study this Bible. We gotta read. And after we do that, we'll be able to teach. You cannot teach anything if you're not studied. If you're not meditating. Read.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God.
We're gonna be approved unto God. Why? Because you're gonna know right from wrong.
Bring it out.
You don't know right from wrong if you're not studying.
Bring it out.
How you doing, sister? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Yohane.
Yohane, nice to meet you. My name is Ira.
Look at man in his eyes.
So now, do you know who you are according to the Bible?
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Who are you? What is your biblical name? Your biblical nationality? Oh no, sis, you're not African. Let me show you something. You see that sign right there? Those are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Those people that got taken from out of Africa on slave ships, according to Bible prophecy, those are the Israelites.
Bring it out.
So now I know a lot of people have been telling us that we are African, that we are Bermudian. But the truth is hidden in this book. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. These are prophecies that came true in our history that show us who we are today. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So, if we don't keep these commandments, curses will come on us. Curse is a good thing or a bad thing?
It could be good.
Oh no, believe me, it's a bad thing. No, when you see the state of black people, wherever you go in the world, the state of black people, would you say that we are blessed people or we cursed people?
We're blessed people.
We are blessed people, but the state that we're living in is one of a curse. Exactly. So now, give me verse 48. I want to show you one of these curses. How we know for a fact that these things right here, that shows us who the Israelites are. That stuff right there was prophesied by Moses thousands of years ago. And now people don't know that yet. And that's a shame, because it shows how great we are as a people. Read what you got.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
These curses will be on us for a sign. This curse is a sign of who we are. Read one.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So you're gonna serve your enemy. Did that happen to us? It's saying, yo, you Israelites, you're gonna serve your enemy. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So for food, we have to serve our enemy. Read.
And in thirst.
For water, we gotta serve our enemy.
And in nakedness.
For clothing. No. Where does our food on this island come from? Who produces it? Foreigners. The white man. That's a curse, sis.
Yes, okay.
Are they gonna give us the best food? No. Give me verse 68 real quick.
68.
You just listen to this here, sis.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships, the Lord said he's gonna take us into slavery. With ships, read.
By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So we will be so.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community.